Hi everyone, my name is Ari. This is Charlie. And if you're new here, I am a certified group fitness and yoga instructor, bringing you the home workouts I love right here to YouTube so you too can fall in love with them. And today we're going to be playing around on the mat a little bit, just enjoying 25 minutes, a deep, deep stretch. So you don't need anything, no equipment today. I do have a set of blocks here. Those are absolutely optional. If you have books, maybe in some poses you'd want to bring the floor up to you a little bit more so it's just a little less intense or just a little support. Otherwise, your body, your time is all you need. Feel free to have a cat or a pet around with you. The other one is asleep, so we just have Charlie today. And we're going to get into it. 25 minutes just for you. So without further ado, I do need to slightly shift Charlie and we'll get going. All you need is to stay right here in an easy seat and start to take your neck over to one side. Just gently allowing one hand on the opposite side of your head to add a little bit of weight without pushing, without pulling. You're just here. My other hand is just outside of my knee. Breathing in, and breathing out. And then we'll go ahead and switch sides. Ooh. It is the hottest day of the year. And these cats here are so needy and tired. And I feel it. Today we're all just a little tired. So this stretch feels so good. All right, and then coming up to center, we'll just take this over to side lean. So reaching one arm up and over your space, planting the other hand on the mat, we reach up and over. Try not to collapse, but use your core, use your momentum to lift up and out and twist so you can just see the ceiling. 2 more breaths. And then we'll switch sides. The other hand plants down. We lift up and over our space, reaching up, lifting up, twist toward the ceiling. Oh, thank you, buddy. I feel like I should just pause filming and give him some love right now. He's gotten enough today, I promise. All right, and then taking this into a supported side plank. So we'll just come up, still facing this direction. My knee is now on the mat. My left leg is nice and long. And I'm taking my left arm up and around, opening up towards the ceiling. And then closing back off, bringing my chest, bringing my hand back towards the ground. And up again, we're just spiraling open. Up we go, nice and slow. We'll just work this side for a few moves here. And then we'll repeat this entire flow on the other, okay? Up and back down. Last time, and then we'll just hold at the top, okay? So hold up here. Breathing in and breathing out. Pushing through your hips, really pushing forward. And then looking up towards the ceiling if that's accessible to you. Lifting up out of your space. Breathe in and out. We spiral the hand back down and we'll come to a seat on this side. So my right foot is going to be pointed in towards my groin. And we'll go for a side reach, reaching up and over. I love an oblique stretch on this side. So we're going to just tilt towards the side, reaching up towards our toes. If your toes are nowhere accessible, that's fine. You don't get brownie points for touching your toes. The point is that you feel the stretch in your side body here. And if you feel it anywhere else, pull back and just lift up. And what's comfortable for you. You want comfort and ease. No pain, no pain. Stretching is hardly comfortable. And breathe. Allowing your breath to just be natural. And then we'll plant the hand now, coming on up, and then we'll bring the foot up and plant the foot. And then we'll take it down, so putting our knee now towards our toe, I know, and then we'll reach forward. This one's really gonna fire up our calf. So just come down to an angle that feels right for you and breathe. So if this is a really funky pose, you can always just keep your knee up and then reach. Just find a way that works for you, okay? We're here. Playing around with how much forward we can hinge. Oh, please don't come for me for grammar on that one. Flexing your toe towards the ceiling. Breathing nice and deep. Allowing your inhales to deepen and exhales to be graceful out. And then we'll come to sit. Just spinning so you can see on this side. We'll come into a seated figure four, placing our right foot over our knee, and then reaching up, bringing our chest as close to our knee as feels comfortable. And then to really enhance it, look down towards your belly button. Breathing in and breathing out. Using your breath here to shoot the energy, shoot momentum around into the areas you really need it. In and out. And then from here, we'll come and find ourselves in a pigeon. So using our right foot towards the top of the mat, we set up for pigeon, bending our right foot towards the top, our left leg long. We'll hold up here. We're gonna just be in pigeon twice as long as the others. So we'll take the first one on the top, hinge forward, make it active, and then push back up. And again, we hinge forward, flat spine, and push back up. So you can also see that my foot, I'm not parallel by any mean. I'm not 90-90. Your foot could be as close to your groin as needed. And just think of leaning more towards the left, trying to go center so you're not totally on your right side. It's very easy to just lean over to the right on this one. So just try to stay center. Then we'll hold at the top for a moment. Breathe in, sit up even taller, really push down, ground through your hips here. And then together we'll walk this out and allow the pigeon to sleep. So you can bring your forearms to the mat, you can bring your head to the mat, whatever feels good, just be here. You can place your forehead down. Adjusting so you're still center of your body. Breathe in and out. And then from here, we'll take a slow unwind, walking ourselves with the pops and the shakes back up through high pigeon. And then we'll meet, tucking our back toe in downward facing dog. So first, when we're doing today, allow yourself to come into down dog slowly. So we're going to push a little extra into that right leg that we've been working. And just breathe. In and out. I'm putting most of my weight onto my right side. Still stretching that leg. Don't worry, we have the other side to do still. So we'll get to it. Oh, that's Gunner. If you saw the orange cat. All right, you have 10 seconds left. You can start to pedal your legs now, getting some motion in. And then together we'll look out and bring our right foot to the top of the mat. We'll just close off this flow on the side, coming into a runner's lunge. So half splits. Right leg now extends fully. So this would be one that if you want to bring the floor up, you can place your hands on some blocks. This is not a comfortable pose by any means, so we're really going to use our breath here. So breathe in and breathe out. We ground and settle more towards the mat. You can have as big of a bend in this right leg as you need, but just try to identify what's painful that you back off and what's just discomfort. Push through discomfort. Push through. Let your body know we're okay. So we're going to be here a little while longer, and we'll add on. All right, from here, we're going to open up and take this into a twist, bringing our right arm towards the ceiling and then back down. We'll walk ourselves over, both hands on the other side of the mat. And then we walk back center. Right arm comes towards the ceiling. And then back down, taking our hands on the other side of our leg. We look to the right. Toes fall toward the right. And then again, center. And then back down, walk ourselves over towards the right, take a twist. So we're really just tapping through quite an intense pose here. And if this really does not feel good for you, please listen to your body and you can adjust as you need, even just staying in the static runner's lunge or any other pose that just feels right for you right now. And last twist. All right. We're going to flow out of this by keeping our right leg extended. Pivot towards the back of your mat. What a transition. And we'll come into the side fallen triangle on this side, reaching our right arm up over our ear towards the back of the mat, lifting our body up, pushing through our hip, and look up towards the ceiling. Breathe in. And then breathe out. We just spiral down, turn our chest towards the mat. And then we lift back up, reaching our right arm up over our head. And then back down, tap the mat. And then back up. And we'll hold again here. Breathe in. And breathe out. I think I'll title this, The Stretch for When Everything Just Hurts. All right, come into our half straddle. Left foot towards your sit bones, and we'll reach up and over our space towards our right foot, left arm overhead. Hi, bugs. Hi, buddy. And you're just here, reaching towards your toes. Again, there's no brownie points. You don't win anything if you can touch your toes. Oh, it's a party. 2 for the price of 1. All right, keep holding here. I haven't moved. I don't think you can see. All right, Gunner's gonna hang out with us. And then slowly we'll rise up through center, bring our foot down to the mat. And again, we're going to just change. So this knee is going to come in towards our inner thigh. Ooh, calf hair. And then we'll reach up out of our space and fold forward. Again, keeping our spine as long as feels right, or getting ourselves as close as feels right. My leg is shaking. Absolutely shaking. So this is intense. And we're here. So when the intensity starts to really build, like I'm feeling now, use your inhale. Allow it to fill you deeply. And then exhale, like you can, I call it like a battering ram through that tension. Embrace the light pause that comes as you transition between inhale and exhale. And then slowly we'll come up to sit and meet again in the seated forward fold. So my right foot will plant this time. Left comes on top of my right knee. And then shift yourself closer to your wrap. And then look down towards your belly button to add the intensity if you're there. Otherwise, you can just sit here and enjoy what you feel, all the sensations. I am feeling it all. Breathe in and breathe out. You can adjust your hands as needed as your body just becomes more comfortable and lets go in the pose. It's natural to readjust. And then from here, we'll go 2 rounds into pigeon. So unwind slowly, left foot towards the top of the mat, right comes behind us, and then set on up. This foot was really, really not as flexible as the other. So I am setting up, hinging forward, really paying attention that I'm more balanced on each side of the body, and then straighten. Down we come, hinging forward, flat spine, and straighten. Nice and slow with your breath. Inhale and exhale in your time. And then from here, we'll walk ourselves out, sleeping pigeon, on our forearms if you'd like, if your head does meet the mat. If you want to walk your hands completely off the mat as well, you can take them as far as feels good for you. I think I'll be on my forearms today. Trying to keep your weight balanced on either side of your body, not leaning too far to one side. Relax the muscles you don't need, those in your face, your arms now. We're really turning it down. And then slowly we lift ourselves up out of this pose, and we'll meet again in the half splits, the runner's lunge, sending our left foot back forward, straightening, and then we'll just set up here. So we're just static for this one. This is tight. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, you can have as big of a bend as you need in this left leg. Embrace the shakes. Blocks underneath the hands if this is just way too intense to do without it. Meet yourself where you're at. And breathe. And then from here, we'll start to twist, reaching our left arm up towards towards the ceiling. And then down towards the mat, we walk ourselves to the other side of our foot, and then roll our foot towards the left, back to center with our foot, back to center with our body, reach up, left arm towards the ceiling. Back down to the mat, we twist to the other side, again, all towards the left. Don't know why I'm singing. I won't, I promise. And then twist up towards the ceiling. Back down, hands plant, look to the left, twist to the left, toes to the left. Back to center, twist up, and back down. Twist to the left last time. Breathe in, and then breathe out, and we'll just hold for the last few seconds here. And then we'll transition slowly, bending into that leg, bringing it back, meeting up in downward facing dog. All right, most weight of mine is on the left side. Breathing here. Feel free to pedal out through your legs when you're ready. Maybe you really feel the difference now than you did before. Just pedaling, pushing into each side, using your hands, that resistance against the mat, to really elongate your spine, elongate your limbs. And then we'll meet in center. Look towards the top of the mat, and this time bring your right leg back towards the top again. We'll meet in this crescent lunge. So coming up, right leg is forward. We'll reach up overhead, push through our hips, not too far forward. Just 90-90, push through the hips, reach up. And then you can lean over to the right as far as feels like you are the one in control. So you'll know it could barely be more than a few inches here. If it feels better, you can place your right hand on top of your right thigh. Keep breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. And then we'll unwind, and already we'll just switch sides for this one. Just setting up other side. Again, this is a perfect stretch for when everything hurts, so with nothing too complicated. Reaching up and then leaning over to the left, just like we did before. And if you did, you can bring your left hand on top of your left thigh. Just meet yourself where you're at. No stress, no mess. You're doing great. In general, if no one's told you today, you're doing great. Breathe in and out. And then slowly come up through center. And then we'll meet together on our backs. Ooh la la. Meet on our backs. And taking our right leg towards the ceiling. So we'll do a single leg stretch on each side. So maybe your foot is totally straight. You can have a nice bend in it. And then pulling it towards your space, wherever feels right for you and as far as feels right for you. You can have your hand on your foot, your shin, your calf, wherever. You have a strap, you could also grab a strap or a towel, just something to grab onto is fine. Ooh, this leg is now beginning to shake, and if yours is too, embrace that. That is your muscle working through this. Bend slowly now. Let your foot start to bend into 90 degrees, and then we'll tip over for a lying twist. So right knee now comes over to the left side, looking over the opposite direction. Just resituate myself, and you just hold here. Seeing if you can keep your shoulders more or less close to the mat each side. Breathing as deeply as you can. Now it's time to really unwind and let go. So all the muscles you do not need right now, which is pretty much all of them, relax. Then we'll come back through center. Give that leg just one last hug here. And then we'll switch to the other side for that single leg stretch. So right leg is now long, left in the air, holding onto the leg generously wherever feels right. Again, if you have a towel, you could wrap it around your foot and then hold it down. I like having my hands around my calf. This is not about who's most flexible in the room, how close you can get your leg to your head. All of that's beautiful and wonderful, but right now we're just trying to feel something, which is sadly like a motto of life, but that's all we're looking for. Hi, bud. He likes to eat my hair. Give that leg one last big pull, and then we'll switch and we'll twist to the other side. Our final pose here, a nice twist with Gunner. Just setting up, quieting your space. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Last one. Breathing in and breathing out. And then you can take both knees to your chest. Hug them in. And then come up to an easy seat, or you can stay lying if that feels right for you. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you feel as relaxed as I do. I certainly needed that. And with Gunner here, it's a good way to end. So thank you all. Really good on you for taking the time, giving your body the TLC it needs, taking a really good recovery so you can come back stronger tomorrow and the next day. Well, I will leave it here. So thank you again. And if you haven't joined the community, please join, subscribe, and comment. Let me know how you're doing. I look forward to next time, and I wish you well. Go feel your body, hydrate, and be kind. You really are doing great. Bye, everyone.